What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Jake Anthony and Beyond Ruminations. I am here in the forest, just chilling, breathing it in. It is so beautiful. I mean, look at that. You can't really see it. It's not in focus. But I wanted to focus on this question, what is serious? Why so serious? I thought about this because like a lot of people around me tend to treat life very seriously, more than I would want to, and act very serious. So if you treat something seriously, there's a serious reason for it, obviously. And if you act serious, then over time, that tendency could become part of your self-identity, you know, and that habit might stick with you. What is serious? If everything is subjective, then what is serious? Well, why so serious? Why be serious? You know, what is it? I was actually walking on this trail as I was thinking about it. I was thinking, okay, well, what do we treat seriously, you know, in life? What do humans think serious is on the surface level? And I came up with, well, we treat sickness very seriously. If it's life-threatening, crime, you know, killing each other, we treat that seriously. Like the most extreme situations, that's high-level stress, high-level negative emotions. Most of those being fear, anxiety, and we don't want those. I'm like, okay, so what do these things have in common? Like all these high stress situations with all these negative emotions. And I concluded that it was death. You know, sickness leads to death. Crime is, you know, people die. What are we afraid of the most? Death or the unknown? So let's just say these people that are afraid of death are mostly afraid of the unknown. Why would we be afraid of the unknown? That's the question. But then I said, well, I'm not really afraid of the unknown because I kind of like it. I love it. I love the thought of exploring new lands and trying new things and eating new foods, and like the unknown is what's brought the most love into my life. You know, my passions. There's animals out here. And art is the epitome of tuning in to the unknown and modeling it. But there are people out there that are afraid of the unknown. But I'm like, okay, so why do I love the unknown and someone else be afraid of the unknown? Well, the only answer I came up with was, well, what do I do differently? You know, what do I do differently from them? And I was like, well, I seek self-awareness in many ways. And the people that I've witnessed who are very close-minded, they're not open to talking about new things. They're not open to trying the things that they've never done before. Like, we all know those people, you know, in our lives. And for me, it was apparent that they never tried any type of self-awareness seeking activity. Fear comes from the unknown for people who are Fear comes from the unknown for the people that don't seek self-awareness, and love comes from the unknown for people that do seek self-awareness. I'm like, okay, because if someone were to seek self-awareness, they're more aware of their emotions, they're more aware of their environment, more aware of their triggers, what triggers them into anxiety, depression. And the less anxiety you have, which just reveals confidence, and the less depression you have, the less likely you are to spend your time in numb states. And you see that by doing this self-awareness seeking activity or practice, bring on more of these positive emotions. And so you'll see the proof in yourself over time. And that proof itself would be your fuel for motivation to try new things. And for the people that don't seek self-awareness, you know, they're stuck in the blaming, they're stuck in the separation, the illusion of separation, that they are separate from reality, meaning, you know, they would think that things are happening to them rather than with them or just next to them, you know, or for them. But to link all of this back to what is serious and why so serious, well, if someone were to seek self-awareness, on the grand scheme of things, their consciousness is blatantly desiring life. And the people who don't seek self-awareness, you know, in the grand scheme of things, you zoom out a little, their unconscious apparently is gravitating towards death. You know, because what we treat as serious is apparently the unknown, and if death is the ultimate level of unknown, then any type of fear you have, anything that's holding you back, is linked to the death of yourself, the death of your passions, the death of your will to love. It's getting so dark, but they are attaching themselves emotionally to death or fear, because the ego desires patterns, control, you know, routine, laziness, convenience, pickiness, control. These things are egocentric, but there's science behind why these things lead to an unhappy life. You know, these routines, these horrible addictions to dopamine release in your brain. And these routines, you know, you can have good routines. Routines are not bad if they're surrounding laziness, convenience, masking fear of the unknown, then obviously you're not going to experience much joy. Oh man, it's getting dark. I officially can't raise the brightness anymore. So my answer to the question, what is serious? Why so serious? There's two answers. It's the love that comes from the unknown, or the fear that comes from the unknown. You know? Because I treat the unknown in a loving way. And if I do that, then I've replaced my fear of the unknown with the love of the unknown. So by taking its place, I would say that the only serious thing in my life is the unknown, but only because I seek self-awareness and I see that love can come from the unknown. Yeah. All right. It's dark. Hope y'all like this video. You can follow me on Instagram at cjakerun. Yeah. Do some ruminations on your own. I highly encourage it. Walk on a trail. Ask the biggest questions. It's great. Seek self-awareness, guys. All right. Y'all have a great day. Peace out.